If manipulation was a person, manipulation would be called Harrison Gwamnishu. It will have a name. It will not just have a name. It will also have a surname. Gwamnishu. Harrison Gwamnishu is a very manipulative person. Now he claims to have apologized. He thinks he has actually apologized, or he actually has apologized. In this video, you're going to be seeing why his apology is not even an apology. If you watch the apology closely, I'm going to be leaving the video so you see. In the apology, he kept saying VDM, VDM, VDM. He just kept mentioning VDM. In fact, he could not stop talking about VDM because, of course, we all know now VDM know him. VDM called him out, really. But before the apology, something happened, and that is the reason why his apology is not, in fact, an apology but a damage control. Let us see the apology now of Harrison Gwamnishu.
My name is Harrison Gwamnishu. I'm here to apologize to everyone I have wronged. Maybe in my videos I've made, in the post I've shared, in the course of my duty I have wronged you anywhere. Today is the 3rd of January 2026, and I'm here to apologize to everyone. All right. When you see me, you know that everything going on, I'm not somebody who is good in dragging personalities, and I'm sincerely sorry. I have made mistakes. I own up to my mistakes. In the course of my duty, in the course of my job, mistakes have been made. I have not been well accountable in managing resources maybe given to me to handle some cases. I'm sincerely sorry. All right. The woman who sent me 600,000 naira to carry out a job, which I did on my own discretion, and then, without communicating to her in a proper way. I am sorry for someone to have sent out that money to me. I believe she trusted me. All right. I am sorry, Madam Tonya. Apologies for the miscommunication and then also the misconceptions to apologies. And to Franklin, who contacted me to assist him in handling the case, then I give the case out to someone. We discussed about it and we discussed the payment plan. I've started paying you monthly, which I started by November. I paid December and I'm to pay January. I'm going to clear this money, no matter how hard it is for me. I'm going to clear it. All right. For any other person who I have offended or I have done wrong to, all right, I apologize. All right. If possible, you send me a DM and I promise you everything will be resolved. To anyone who may feel offended, me coming out to apologize, all right, I'm the one who is wearing the shoe. I'm the one who have made mistakes. I'm the one who is coming out now to say I am sorry to everyone. Seeing people who stood by me when I was locked up, coming out to say they're no longer with me, it shows that it is time for me to say I am sorry, and I'm here to apologize. To VeryDarkMan, I hold you in high esteem. From the one, I have never seen you as a bad person, even though our work differs, but you've done a lot for Nigerians. You've done a lot for me too. There are sometimes you've reached out to me in the past and say, somebody made a complaint, see how to resolve it. Although I tried to resolve it, but maybe I did not manage it very well. I want to say thank you for speaking for Nigerians, for at least giving them platform to air their voices. All right. If there's any way, anyhow, I can possibly amend on this, I'm ready to amend whatever mistakes I've done in the past. On the case of the kidnapping, I have stood myself, I've stood my lawyers, I've told everybody reaching out to me that I will not speak about it because one, the family made a plea at the station that nobody should talk about the man who was kidnapped. And reason why I would remain silent about it too. One, because of life. All right. For everyone who have prayed for me this period, thank you so much. And I believe with time, I will still come out and also share more light of how the progress I've made in also in trying to resolve all these issues coming up. Some of these issues happened in the past, 2022. Some of them I have resolved it. Some of them I have not resolved it. Lastly, there's a line going on social media. I did do kidnapping work, or I did kidnapping work. All right. What I actually meant there was I'm handling a kidnapping case. All right. Maybe the pidgin English was not consulted well. All right. But I'm handling a kidnapping case. I have joined the military. You've seen videos of me with them. And thank God I made these videos as evidence. Military cannot join you to the forest without having something tangible, which I have offered to the military, which I have offered to them. When we came up in Delta State, some in Anicho Shimili, for almost 3 to 4 months, there was nothing like kidnapping anymore. I'm not taking the credit. I give the credit to 63 Brigade Asaba. I give the credit to Garrison Commander, who never for once denied us access. 12 a.m., 2 a.m., he answers our call. So how can I be involved in kidnapping? What I did was to assist, all right? And I own up to my mistakes. I own up to every error I've made in the course of my duty. If you check all these things I've done, aside the business failed aspect, where some persons gave me money and trusted me with money and it went down, all right, which I started paying. I paid almost everyone. I think about 3 people are remaining for me to pay, all right? So in all this that is coming up, it is because of the job I was doing, in course of my duty. Someone gave me money to handle a case. Along the line, the case was not handled properly, maybe the way the person wanted it. And then communication gap was also a problem, all right? I have not managed my communication, and that's the truth. So apologies. To VeryDarkMan, to everyone, Barrister Deji, I tender a sincere apology to everyone. I want you guys to assist me. Let us resolve all these things together. To my dear brother, VeryDarkMan, I hold you in high esteem, and I'm here again to say I am sincerely sorry, all right? If not for anything, because you reached out to me in the past for me to resolve this, and maybe I did not resolve it the way.
Now we have seen the video. And for some of you all that have really dragged VeryDarkMan regarding this Harrison Gwamnishu's case, you've listened to his apology. There was not one thing VeryDarkMan said that Harrison is debunking here, that there are people he has defrauded in the past, and VeryDarkMan had to reach out to him and said, no, don't do this, don't do that. VeryDarkMan himself had protected this guy for a very long time. And another thing you would notice in this is apology is the fact that he keeps mentioning VeryDarkMan, VDM, VeryDarkMan. Okay, so the most striking thing about this is apology is the fact that he doesn't want to speak about the kidnap case that led to the whole mess that is ongoing now. He said, okay, the family, nobody wants, they don't want to talk about it and stuff. If you want to really apologize, you have to be unreserved about it. And like I said in the beginning of this video, something happened before Harrison Gwamnishu is releasing this apology. And that is what is connecting to the reason why he does not even want to talk about the kidnap case that led to this whole thing, right? Okay, that is what VeryDarkMan have unraveled after his apology. So Harrison Gwamnishu went behind trying to do a damage control so that he can come out and apologize and not even talk about it, hoping that the damage control he would have done before the apology would actually work. And that is where VeryDarkMan comes in. And it was at that point VeryDarkMan outrightly rejected his apology. Now let's see what VeryDarkMan has to say about his apology. Go. This is the first one. And this is the first one. Then he starts.
I've posted an apology video, and in that apology video, he talked about the man that was kidnapped in Auchi. Now, he also said he's maintaining the stand that he will not talk about the issues surrounding the kidnapping, and himself and the family have agreed that they will not talk about this kidnapping. Now, I'm going to be playing a call recording. Do you understand? They will all be surprised, even Harrison and his team. They will be surprised how I have the call recording. You see, Harrison, you are very, very evil. You have no remorse, you have no conscience, you have no human feeling. And I told you something, that I hate damage control. You see, whatever thing you want to do next, I have it on my palm. You are evil. What you just posted now shows more evil. You are so evil, bro. I'll post the call recording now. You listen before we talk.
Okay, good evening there. I've been on the phone with everybody, okay. Every one of them.
Okay, sir.
They said they can raise the money, okay, but with a condition, okay, that you people, you most especially, okay, maybe the uncles, okay, the family said they don't want to have anything to do, they don't want the doctor,
okay,
with you people. for some certain reasons. But the uncle, maybe the other man, and all that, if you people can meet with Harrison and ask for his let it not look as if, because considering what is being said in the media and all those stuff, that they will not be able to begin to support raise. They asked me how much, and the next question they asked me, first question was, is there proof of life? Have they communicated? Yes, I said yes. That you said you spoke to, though not every time, but you say you spoke to your husband.
Today, we talked to her, and today we even know say this matter serious pass as we even they think himself. No be play, boss.
Okay, good. So the guy has suffered enough.
Yes.
So if you people can reach out, come and sit down, and also agree. And after also, when your husband is released, if you're able to raise the money, him and his friends, raise the money and give you people, pay for the ransom. You people will write to DPP and said he was of help to you people, and you people never have any issue. It was a misunderstanding. If you people agree and write that, and he raised the money, immediately your husband is released, you people will write to DPP, because he cannot pull his friends to support, to help. And at the end of the day, his name is also being dragged. And police is dragging him or persecuting him. Of what purpose with the help everybody has rendered? You understand?
I know.
And he himself is still willing.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
And him himself is still very willing to help.
Okay.
So he said that if you agree with that, you can bring the uncle and
myself.
Yourself.
Okay.
He doesn't want to have any dealing or conversation with the doctor.
Okay.
Maybe the other man too, and the wife.
Okay.
You people tell him that you people still need his help for the release.
Okay.
And also assure him that as soon as he's able to raise that money and they release your husband, you people will, by yourself, go to the DPP, all those DPP, and say, nothing happened, we are okay, he rendered us help and he supported us. If you people also put that in writing, he will raise the money, him and his friends, and give you people to go and give them to release it.
Sorry, sir. Are we talking about the whole ransom?
How much do you people have right now?
Currently, we have about 10 million, and the balance aside, though, 10 million also, and the balance aside. That's
so
what
the remaining money, he can be able. He said that the remaining money, him and his friends can raise it.
Sir, like you said, you have to discuss with your people, right?
Yes.
I'm just the only one talking to you now, so I will also need to talk to my sister-in-law and probably some of my family members. So,
while you do that, I think you can do that. People should do that, since this person, that place he is not a fun. You've been there now.
It's not.
I don't know how the place is. Haven't stayed this long. Only God knows how he is feeling right now.
Yes.
Let there be. I'm even happy that him and his people agreed that they were going to help. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I was thinking he's going to say before. The first question was, is there proof of life?
Yes.
I say yes, it's beautiful. That is happy to hear that. And he said he's willing to still help. How much are they talking? I told him that you said they're saying 50. But I didn't, you and I did not talk how much you people have. It's okay. Him and his friends can raise the money and give you people. But these are the terms and the condition which that can happen.
All right, sir. I will also call the other family and let them know.
You heard the call? Harrison Gwamnishu and his team are giving condition to the family of the man that is in the bush. After it was Harrison that caused that man is not at home now, Harrison is giving them a term and condition that Harrison and his friends are willing to join money together to rescue the man on the condition that the family will come out and do a damage control for Harrison. And that is why Harrison is refusing to talk about the man, because Harrison's plan is that he will use the damage control to still furthermore repair his image against everything that is happening. So the plan is that they must put to writing that Harrison did not steal that money. Harrison assisted them. Also, they will put to writing that they will go to DPP and clear Harrison and change the narrative that Harrison didn't steal, that Harrison helped them. They will clear the case from all police stations and scatter the case and make Harrison the hero. That is why Harrison said he's not going to talk about it, because Harrison is planning to use that as a backup to get his ground back. This boy is evil, bro. This boy have no human feelings, bro. You forgot that it was your mistake that put that man there. If you didn't take that money, that man would be in the house with his wife. But now you are giving them a term and condition because you don't say, okay, yes, everything don't cast. Yesterday, you made a video to try to clear your name, to do damage control. You did throw shade. As you know work, today you don't do apology. But everybody thinking you are apologizing, not knowing that you are strategizing. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. That's what you're trying to do. So that at the end of the day now, if you do this one, where everybody goes say, he has apologized, let us move on. Then tomorrow, the family, they'll just see news. Boom. Say, Harrison, those people said Harrison was only trying to assist them. That Harrison helped them. Then they go use that one, continuing atrocities where they commit. You are evil. Let me tell you, the next plan you have, I know. The one you did yesterday, I know. Everything. That's why I told you to come out and say it with your mouth. You are evil. And you don't need to apologize. You need to confess. But the one that will tell you are Nigerians. If anything happens to that man in that bush with this time you are wasting and giving the family condition, what they must do before you rescue the person that it is because of your own selfishness that is still in the den of kidnappers. If anything happens to that man, can you imagine?
So guys, you guys have seen the entire video now. Before Harrison came to apologize to the public, he has already tried to do a damage control behind. So, which is looking very much like the reason why he came to do an apology and stating clearly in his apology that he's not going to say anything about that case because the family doesn't want it on air. It's not the family. The young man is just trying to clear his name. But the question is, after everything you have done, Harrison doesn't need to apologize. He needs to confess, tell us the whole truth. Yes, there have been patriotic things you've done in the past, but the fact that you're a thief have spoiled it all. And Mr. Common Sense is the same. He needs to talk to someone, he needs to recover, he needs to do this. He doesn't even need to apologize to VDM. He just needs to do personal work. He has made mistakes. Which mistake? Person koro open eye, they chop people money. You they call a mistake. To err is human, abi? So because of that, people should continue misbehaving. Even God that created us, that I know a lot of you all that are watching me believing, God is a God of consequences. So I've mentioned it in one of my videos and I'll still mention it again. Apostle Paul that did a lot of miracles. He persecuted the Christians, but which apostle was as persecuted as he was? Consequence, even when he was already in Christ, an apostle, but he still had to go through the consequences of what he did. Harrison needs to confess all this damage control, and the man is still in the den of kidnappers. People are not talking about, everybody is fixated on, oh, Harrison was this, oh, he was that, he did a lot of good, why are they criticizing, why are you apologizing to VDM, oh, why are you doing this, why are you doing that? Like, I mean, do we have a brain problem in Nigeria? Because I don't know, we just easily get manipulated, because this is very easy to decipher even for a child in kindergarten, that this young man is clearly trying to play a fast one on our brains. And it's just so surprising and irritating that a lot of persons are falling for it. This young man needs to confess. See, the evidences are there. You know, he came out. It wasn't even an apology he did first. He came out and said he did not do anything. No, that they are just talking about him anyhow. In fact, they did not charge him with anything. VeryDarkMan countered that video by coming out to read his charges. Clearly, his name was stamped there. Even after he has come to tell us they did not charge him for anything. The first video he did was okay, that they've been doing a lot of this in the past, they've been getting results, but this time around they failed, no money was stolen, nothing happened, nothing. before VeryDarkMan himself had to call for his arrest. And when VeryDarkMan called for his arrest, VeryDarkMan still came and said Harrison had been arrested, and he was the one that called for it. The same Harrison came out and said they did not charge him for anything. When VeryDarkMan read the charge, he came out to make noise again. As he saw that the noise making was not working, he did one type of apology after trying to do another damage control from behind. The young man is just manipulative, and it's just so very unfortunate that a lot of gullible Nigerians are falling for it. Nobody's even talking about the man that he has made his ransom not to be paid. I mean, it's crazy.